Hey there, you know how watching fire burn or water flow is just oddly satisfying? There's something hypnotic about it. Well, the scrolling text on a PR200 gives off the same vibe. Once it starts, you just can't look away. And today we're going to show you how to make that happen. Creating a scrolling ticker is actually pretty simple. You just need to know one neat trick. Every element you place on the screen has two key properties, X and Y coordinates. These determine the element's position, X for horizontal, Y for vertical. Now here's the magic. You can bind these coordinates to variables in your project. For example, I linked the X coordinate to a variable I also called X. Since it's an integer, updating the value moves the text across the screen. To make life easier, I grabbed a macro from the component manager. It's under the LCD section and goes by the name ticker. It's designed specifically for programming scrolling text. Just check the box and hit upload to project library. Once added, the macro appears in your project's macro list, and you're good to go. Here's how the macro inputs work. I hooked it up with constants, but you can also use variables. The enable input turns the ticker on or off. If the value is 0, the ticker stops. If it's 1, the ticker starts moving. The length of POTS parameter defines how many characters are in your scrolling message. If this number matches the actual length of the text label on the screen, the label will instantly reappear on the opposite side as soon as it scrolls off. But here's a twist. If the macro's text length is set longer than your actual label, you'll get a pause before the text loops back. The bigger the gap, the longer the pause. The speed parameter controls how often your message moves by one character. It's set in milliseconds. I've got mine set to 300 milliseconds, which means the text shifts one character every 300 milliseconds. And then there's direction. It simply tells the text which way to scroll. The macro outputs a calculated coordinate value, which you just link back to your text label. And just like that, scrolling magic. And if you're feeling creative, you can take it up a notch. Combine two tickers into one, or sync the scrolling message with a live parameter, like an analog input value, so it scrolls along with your text in real time. There's a lot you can do if you get a little creative. Give it a try and let us know what oddly satisfying things you come up with using our devices. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave your comments below. See you next time.